Hey, good snowy Friday morning. Coming to you from Stella Bean Suites this morning with the market updates for Lacombe and Red Deer. So Lacombe is holding pretty fast at 125 listings, up just slightly from the week before where we had 122 listings. Our sales went up as well, which is promising. Maybe spring is starting to spring in Lacombe. We did have 3 sales at over 1 last week, so that's nice to see. We also have monthly stats this week as well. Now that February is finished, we've got all the numbers there. In Lacombe, we had 9 sales in February. 6 of those 9 sales were in the 200 to 300 category, so that's definitely the busiest price point there. We actually didn't have any sales up over 400,000, so those higher end homes are still kind of sitting on the market there. Moving on to Red Deer, the listing count actually remains the same this week over last week, 613 listings, and the number of solds this week is down just slightly, 20 sold to over 28 last week. The busiest, so again back to the monthly stats for all of February for Red Deer. The busiest category there is that 200 to 400 category, where we actually saw 65 sales out of 96. So that's definitely the most active price range. Lots of movement happening there for sure, and that's positive and great to see. I also have market information on the other markets, Blackfalds, Sylvan Lake, Gull Lake. If you're interested in any of those areas, get in touch and I can definitely help you out with those stats there too. And maybe you're not a numbers nerd like me, maybe these numbers mean absolutely nothing to you, and you're just wondering, is it a good time to buy or sell? And you know, everybody's got a little bit of a different answer, and probably not too many realtors are going to say it's not a good time to buy or sell. Of course, we want to tell you that it is. On the buying side, you know, interest rates are getting to be a little bit more volatile, and I think they're just going to continue to go up. So if you're, you know, on the fence, should you wait? Should you buy now? If you're ready to buy now, I'd say lock in your interest rate. And there is still a lot of choice out there. So, and obviously, it's a buyer's market, absolutely. So there's a lot of choice. I would say get moving. On the selling side, it sort of depends on what you're doing. So if you're selling to upgrade, it might not be a bad time. If you're selling to downgrade, maybe not the best time, or just selling to sell if you don't have to right now, then I would say hold off. Prices are pretty flat if that's an option. So it really depends on your situation. There's a whole bunch of variables there. Again, we could definitely help you out with those. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week. So we're done. Now I can eat this. Thank God.